Hi Aquarius, sorry I was just looking at my cards. How are you? I hope you're really well. This is Jill, welcome to Tarot by the Sea. Just a quick thing, this is going to be a reading for December 2017. Just a quick housekeeping thing, if you want a reading, obviously I do the personal ones which are Skype and video, but I've also started, if you want a reading now, then if you go onto Psychic Sofa, I've actually started doing phone readings as well. So my pin's 4245 and you can get me basically straight away. So you'll have to look on their website for all the payment details and things like that. But if you want to do that, we can do a phone reading straight away for you. That'd be really exciting, wouldn't it? I just thought it'd be nice, because one of the things that I don't like is when I book readings and they take forever. Because I want my answers now, because I'm really impatient. Anyway, this is your reading for December 2017. I can't believe it's the end of the year. It's a heck of a year for me. I don't know about you. Right, let's have a look. Oh, by the way, your views are amazing last week. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Really, really appreciate it. Right, I will be using the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid. Absolutely love these cards. And also the Gilded Tarot for clarification. Possibly, I've got my Archangel Tarot Oracle cards out as well, so they may appear. Oh, your cards are flying. Right, okay, I'll shut up now. That's their way of telling me to just shut up and get on with it. Okay, right, let's go. So, Aquarius, December 2017. Right, okay, that one came out, that one came out. That one. The Time for a Nap card has been coming out a lot while I've been shuffling. So has the Observer card as well, so we'll see if that comes out. And a Leg Up. And a Libra card, about balance. If you've watched before, you'll know that when the cards come out for me when I'm shuffling, but, well, when they come up, and they repeat themselves, yeah, leg up again. It's because they're influencing the situation, but not enough to actually come out. But they are having an impact on the situation, which is why I mention them. Quite often they do come out later anyway. Yeah, to be fair, that's one of the ones that was coming up. Come on. For those of you who are in the States, I would like to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Not entirely sure I like the concept of it, but I love the fact that it brings everyone together, you know what I mean? So it's always nice to have a celebration and for people to get together. And you guys do it in style. You seriously do it in style. Why am I still shuffling cards? I do 6 cards, but I'm still shuffling. It's because that Leg Up card was coming out. Right. Okay. And those 2 cards are connected as well. There's something about the To Be Fair and the Leg Up that are connected. Right. I hope you can hear okay. I had some comments about the sound, so I got myself a little microphone thing, so I feel very professional now. Okay, right, on to it. Where are we? You're the first reading of the day, so it always takes a minute. So we have Message in a Bottle. What's on the bottom of your deck? Breathe. Breathe is on the bottom of your deck. So you may be going inside and listening to these messages, okay? This may be a head and heart situation for some of you. For some of you, I'm trying to get something original, but it's the same story as I always get. It's basically you're either not communicating with someone, or you're going inside, perhaps, and you're trying to kind of get clarification from your own intuition as to what's happening in a situation, but you're not getting that clarity. You're not getting that clarity because he's got a mask on there. So you're still kind of waiting for it. You're waiting for this emotional, you're in your head And you're going round and round. Okay, you're going round and round. And it could be about whether to go into a relationship or not. It could be to do with ending a relationship. I'm just looking at the numbers. It could be to do with going into a relationship. It could be to do with whether to come out of a relationship or a job. I'm getting job as well. Because the numbers that you have 15, okay, and then you have 25. So that's going from the 1 to the 2. Yeah, for some of you this is internal conflict. 1 and 5 is internal conflict. Because 5 for me are conflict, and 1 means that it's internal conflict. But it could, this internal conflict could actually be influencing a relationship as well, because you're going round and round about thinking about whatever it is. You're blinded by, maybe some of you are being quite emotionally closed off, actually. And you're in your head, and this person here is waiting for you. They're really confused. They've got their little mask on. They're really confused because they're just like, I don't know what's going on with this person yet. And it's just going, you're just there, just in your own head. Just like going round and round and round and round. And maybe it's having an impact. Maybe it's having an impact on this relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be anything. It could be studying. It could be that you're trying to create a piece of work, but you're going round in your head and you're not manifesting anything because your heart's not in it. My son's a writer and he's an Aquarius. I wonder if he's got writer's block at the moment. So the ideas are there, but they're just going round and round and nothing's manifesting. And what the cards are saying to you is to get out of this conflict, this 25, and go down to a 24. You just need to kind of chill out and just breathe, okay? If it's a relationship, stop thinking about it. Just let it grow organically. Just relax and kind of, the word that I'm getting is nurturing, and the feeling that I'm getting is maybe fake it till you make it. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you're not really sure, but you're feeling there could be something there, just relax into it. Just be loving, just be kind, just accept this other person's kindness and their love, and just see what grows, you know? It's like this person, it could be a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer, because we have the moon there. Or that could be you. They have their opportunity card. They have their opportunity star on them. To me, these stars are always opportunities. They have this opportunity. It has the opportunity to be incredibly nurturing. Yeah, there may be other opportunities around. There could be another opportunity that maybe you're dreaming about something. Maybe you have a dream. Maybe you're in something with this water sign, or an earth sign as well, because it's rock, okay? This water sign or this earth sign, and you're dreaming about something. You have this dream. And what you don't realize is that actually this is your opportunity. This is an equally good opportunity for you, but you're dreaming about something else. And maybe this is why you're conflicted. Okay, and you're between worlds. You know, you're between worlds. You're kind of, when I get cards in reverse, it could go either way. Okay, so this card could go either way. Either you're feeling like this, and you want to feel like this, and you go to feeling like this, or you're feeling like this, but on some days you have this. Okay, so it's all grey and cloudy and horrible, and other days. Maybe the person that you're dealing with is a bit like that as well. Maybe they're a little bit, I'm not going to go as far as to say bipolar, but maybe they're kind of a little bit on and off, because we have this person here who has their mask on. So maybe you're not quite sure what to make of this person, because maybe some days they're on and some days they're off, or maybe that's you. And I don't think, sometimes with that card, it means, and we have a 3 there as well, so I don't think it's a third party situation, because there's too much air there There's no earth there. It's all air. I think you might be thinking about somebody else rather than doing anything about it. So it's not a third party situation. But maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you are thinking about it. Right, okay, you have a lot of 5s, a lot of 2s. Okay, and then we have, so we have that. Then we have the to be fair, and I think this is you trying to get the balance between the two. Maybe some days, this is just how you're feeling. For some of you, this is not a relationship, this is completely internal, okay? For some of you, this is completely internal. It's just how you're feeling, okay? You're trying to go inside and just feel better, you know? You just want to feel better. You're in your head all the time. You just want to feel better. And this is just going round and round. It's that hamster on a wheel thing, you know? And you just want to rest. You just want a break from it, you know? Some days you feel good, some days you feel bad. And you just kind of want to get the balance back. You just want to feel more balanced. And less emotional. You've got a tiny, tiny little bit of water there. You've got more earth in this card than in any other card apart from the leg up. And you've got air. But you're trying to get the balance right. Something is unbalanced. And it could be to do with communication or other people, because this always means communication or other people to me. Could also be a celebration, could also be a wedding, okay, because that always looks to me like a wedding dress. So maybe you're just doing all the stuff for a wedding, though I don't think many people get married in December because of Christmas and Thanksgiving and all those things. But perhaps you are. Perhaps you are. You have a 3 and an 8, which is an 11. So it could be to do with the relationship. It could also be to do with thinking that someone is a twin flame, or twins. Yeah. For some of you, you're trying to use your wisdom. These owls are always wisdom to me. And you have a fortune cookie and you have an egg. You're trying to use your wisdom to kind of balance out, or to kind of like work out what the potential is for this and what the future's going to be. And maybe for some of you, if you're thinking about 2 people or you're involved with someone and thinking about someone else, you're trying to balance out what the potential is going to be with the 2 options that you have. And you're thinking possibly long term, because we have the wedding dress. So you're trying to balance that out. For some of you, you're just trying to get balance back into a relationship that you're already in. I'm not getting a massive amount of work here. There's hardly any earth in this. Maybe you're trying to balance. This is the only card that's got work in it. Apart from a leg up. And time for a nap. Time for a nap, to be fair, a leg up. Opportunities. You're in an opportunity, you're thinking about another one. You're trying to balance up the 2 decisions. And then I think you're moving forward towards the end of December. Doesn't say how you're moving forward. But I think by the end of December, what it's saying to you is that you will have made this decision, whatever this decision happens to be. Okay, so that's where we are with that one. So then we have the happy, happy card, but it's in reverse. Okay, so we have 2 and a 6. Yeah, you're moving forward. You have this 2 going up to a 6. And again, there's a 3. So for some of you, you're definitely thinking about this 3. There's this false face on this again as well. I just get this feeling of that as well with this card. I don't know why. I think it's because she's such a pretty lady, and then you kind of look and she's got quite a masculine face, and I wonder whether someone's these geometric shapes at the bottom as well always make me think of planning. Maybe you're not saying anything about this opportunity. Maybe you're not telling anyone that you're thinking about it. And this is what's causing the conflict with other people, is because that the two cards are underneath each other and they're connected because of the colours. So you're not discussing it. And the reason that you're not discussing it, and the reason that you're not being open about it, is because you don't know how much potential there is. You have that little egg with the thing at the bottom, and also you're just kind of thinking about it, and you're thinking, I don't want to kind of bring it out into the open until I know what's happening there. So I think maybe you're not talking about it too much. You might be very busy. You have your little hummingbird. Who hummingbird? Hummingbird. Which sign? Gemini. Geminis always remind me of hummingbirds. Could be dealing with Gemini. But you could just be very, very busy. There is love in this card. You've got little love hearts at the bottom, but there's no love in that card, but you have love in that card. But you're not looking to the future at the beginning of December, and then towards the end of it you're moving forward. I think this is good. I think the fact that this is in reverse is basically saying the same thing as this card, is that you have some days where you're feeling really good and some days where you're not. And that's the thing with like this lady who has lots and lots of makeup on, and she has this false face. And I think other people can see through it too, you know. I think you're trying to keep it all together, but other people are seeing through it, which is what's causing conflict. Because there's something disingenuous about the way that you're acting. And I think what's happening, I think you're worrying. If you're in a relationship, I think you could be worrying your partner because they know there's something going on, but you're not saying what it is. And they think it's about them, and actually it's not. And it could be your marriage partner, because if you look at these two cards, she's looking away from her, and she's trying to get the balance. You know, she's trying to balance up what's going on, and come, you know, and this other person's looking away. So it could be that this is happening with you, or it could be that this is happening to you. That someone that you're dealing with is doing this. It could be that there are things happening at work which you're not clear about. And you kind of have an inkling that something is happening. But you don't know what. And everyone's pretending that everything's fine, and it's actually not. Or you think it's not. You're kind of getting into your head about it, and you're thinking about it, and things are happening, and you're putting two and two together and getting 6. Do you know what I mean? 2 and 6. There we go. You're putting 2 and 2 together and getting 6. I'm looking at your numbers, and there's something about them that... I think the beginning of December you're thinking about this a lot, and you're quite conflicted in your own head. I think maybe then you take some time out and just kind of chill, and you start to come out of it, and you start to get your balance back, some of you. And then you go from this to this, because you're starting to see the end of that cycle. Excuse me, there is a hair. You're starting to see the end of that cycle. You're starting to see things slowly coming in for you. Excuse me a second. Bye, Xander. My son's just going to college. They may be coming in slowly, but you are slowly starting to see things coming in for you. So that is awesome, 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 awesome. And you're just feeling a bit better. Maybe someone has come in who is making you feel better. For some of you, you're just moving forward. You know, you're just moving forward, possibly out of this really cold place. You could be being nurtured and supported. You have the communication here, and this is someone kind of giving someone a bit of support. Just getting something about cold feet. Just getting something about this person doesn't want you to get your feet cold, and they're kind of giving you their shoes. They're giving you their shoes. I don't think that means literally. Why am I giving Aquarius their shoes and cold feet? And she's got no shoes on. And that bird is in the water and has obviously no shoes on because it's a bird. And this turtle, you can see its feet. I'm really sorry, I do get these random things sometimes. I think it's this person, because this is the only person whose feet's covered in this reading. It sounds so bizarre. And this person too, this nurturing person, this nurturing, balancing person, could be a Libra, could be an earth sign, could be an air sign. Could be a fire sign. It's not really much help, is it? It's just not a water sign, because there's no water in there either. Could be one of the people that you're dealing with. If you are thinking about somebody else, I think perhaps the person that you're thinking about. No, it could go either way. It could be that you're thinking about an earth sign or a fire sign, or one of them's a water sign, I think, because there's a lot of water in here. I think maybe you're thinking about this water sign. Sorry, this is how the random things come in. I think you're thinking about this water sign because there's no communication with the water sign. Then you're between worlds with the water sign. And then you have this. Your things, your abundance starts coming in. Your things start coming in. Your love and your money and everything else starts coming in slowly with the water sign. These are the only cards that have got water in them. So I think it could be to do with the water sign. And the other person that you might be dealing with is either an air sign or an earth sign, or you have these things in your chart. You have got loads of air in there. Loads of air in there. So I think a lot of this is about you, actually. So why am I still getting cold feet? Am I getting cold feet still? They're giving you their shoes. Maybe it's telling you that you need to step into somebody else's shoes and start seeing things from their perspective. Because if you're presenting this false face, it's not really a false face. There's no lies or deception there. It's just that you're in your own head and you're not communicating what you're thinking. Yeah, towards the end of the month, you're taking decisive action with an air sign. Or it could just be you. Or a fire sign. Or you could just be it could be a water sign male that you're dealing with, or an air sign male. But I get the feeling that you're the air sign. And you're at peace. Okay? You're at peace. And that would make sense, because you go from having no communication to being between worlds, to things slowly coming in, to decisive action, to being at peace. But you're at peace with an air sign. Maybe you're at peace within yourself, and this is what the one card is. Okay, you're focusing, some of you are focusing on yourself. And you're at peace. You're at peace with your potential, and you're at peace with yourself. And then you have orphaned. What the heck is orphaned? This is this earth sign again, and a wedding dress again. You need to make a decision. You need to make a decision because things are unbalanced about whether it's going to go the distance. Some of you are looking at moving in with someone and you're trying to work out whether that's the right thing to do. Because this person is loyal and you feel blessed and you're looking forward to this new life, but you are taking a risk. You're being asked to take a risk. You're being asked to take a risk. Possibly by an earth sign. And it's to do with love for a lot of you. Who's got the loyal heart? The air sign. It's all air in your chart. But towards the end, you go from this water sign to earth, earth, air, earth, air, 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 earth and air, and earth and air. Maybe you're resolving things with the water sign and you're now at peace with an earth sign. And you've got 1, 2, 3. So you're making progress, you're moving forward. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, you know better than I do what that means. If it resonates, beautiful. If it doesn't, it's not your message. Yeah, have a fantastic, fantastic Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then have a fantastic holidays if you've got holidays. If you are working over the holidays, thank you. Thank you for doing that. Especially if you're in the emergency services and those kind of, well, all jobs are vital, aren't they? We wouldn't do them if they weren't. But if you are working in the emergency services and things like that, thank you so much. Thank you for giving up your time. Have a fantastic one. I'll speak to you, oh my God, I'll speak to you in the new year. That's kind of scary. And again, if you want to get hold of me straight away, get in touch with Psychic Sofa 4245, or the details of my private readings on Skype and video are in the bottom in the description box. Anyway, lots and lots of love, and I'll speak to you in the new year. Bye bye.